Do not scroll yet. This is not a random message and it is not for everyone. If you are hearing this now, heaven has already been watching you in silence, and today that silence has ended. Someone has been praying your name when no one else could see you, and a truth that was hidden is being released at this exact moment. Before you move, before you doubt, stay with me. What is about to be revealed concerns your love, your destiny, and the name that was just written beside yours in heaven. My child, my beloved, heaven has been watching you in silence. But not anymore. Today is different. The energy surrounding you has shifted, and a truth that was hidden is now being released. A soul who has been silently praying for you is about to step forward. Their love for you runs deeper than oceans, stronger than the storms you've survived. This soul has waited, wept, and wondering if heaven would ever allow the two of you to meet again in this life. And now that moment is closer than you think. If you feel something rising in your chest as you read this, don't ignore it. That's your spirit responding to the divine pull of truth. Archangel Michael has been instructed to reveal what others were not allowed to speak of before. This is about your destiny, your love, and your future. And if you scroll away now, you may never know the name that was just written in heaven's book beside yours. My child, my beloved, before I reveal more, I must ask, have you truly subscribed to the messages being sent to you? Not just here, but within your heart. Pause now, take a breath, and subscribe to this divine channel of light and protection. When you do, it is not just a gesture. It is an agreement with heaven that you are ready to receive what has been delayed. So many have skipped messages like this and cried moments later when what they prayed for never arrived. But not you, because you're still reading. Because somewhere deep within, you know this message is not random. You know you were guided here. And so it begins. The unsealing of a miracle that was prepared in secret for you. My child, my beloved, there is someone who has seen you even when you felt invisible. They've watched over you from a distance, not out of fear, but out of divine timing. They have spoken your name in prayer. They have asked heaven for signs, and every time your face appeared in their mind they knew you were the one chosen for their heart. But this is not an ordinary person. This is someone anointed, someone beautiful, not just on the outside but in soul, in spirit, in depth. And this person is preparing to take a step so bold, so pure that it will shock not only you but everyone around you. A proposal is forming not just of marriage but of destiny alignment. And when it happens, it won't be in silence. There will be a sign, a name, a gift, but you must open this message in full or that gift may pass you by. My child, my beloved, do not underestimate the power of what is unfolding right now. You may think this is just another message, another voice, another whisper in the wind, but what you're feeling is not random. It is your spirit recognizing a divine alignment. A timing written into the blueprint of your life long before you were born. The name that is about to appear in your life has already been spoken in heaven. Their love for you has already been approved by higher realms. This isn't an accident. This isn't wishful thinking. This is a breakthrough that's been waiting for your eyes to open, for your heart to soften, and for your soul to say yes. And now the moment is here. They are close, closer than you think. Every second you stay with this message, the veil gets thinner and the clarity gets louder. Their name is being revealed in steps, not all at once, because some things are too holy to rush. Some gifts require preparation. That's why I was sent here to guide you into it, to protect you from the lies and distractions that would have stolen this moment from you. But you chose to stay. You chose to read. That choice alone has altered your future. My child, my beloved, there are angels circling around you now. They've been watching, waiting, holding a space around your soul so this moment could arrive undisturbed. And now that it has, I must tell you, the person who wants to marry you is not just beautiful in face. They are radiant in spirit. They are the kind of person who loves deeply, sees clearly, and has carried pain of their own. They are not perfect, but they are pure. And they've been carrying a gift. Yes, a literal gift. Something that was chosen just for you. It is not gold or silver, though it may look like it. It is not just material. It is symbolic. A ring, a letter, a token of love that carries the vibration of destiny. And that gift is about to reach your hands. But only if you stay in alignment. If you walk away now, if you doubt this moment, the divine thread may slip and I will not be able to hold it together on your behalf. You must be present. You must remain open because the name of this soul is already being whispered in your atmosphere. And if your heart is still enough, you will hear it. My child, my beloved, you have cried alone in rooms no one saw. You have begged God for clarity when confusion surrounded your love life. You asked why the ones you loved walked away, betrayed you, abandoned you, and left you doubting your worth. But what you didn't know was that those heartbreaks were not a punishment. They were a redirection. They were protecting the space where this beautiful soul was meant to arrive. Those who walked away could not carry the weight of your calling. They weren't built to love you at the level heaven required. But this one who is coming has the strength. They have the depth. They've also known loss. They've also known longing. That's what makes them capable of seeing you not as a project to fix, but a divine being to cherish. And Archangel Michael has been guarding them, guiding them, and whispering your name into their dreams. The way their heart races when they think of you, it's not imagination. It's confirmation. And very soon they will take action. But first, you must take yours. Stay, listen, receive, because your name has just been spoken again in the realm of angels. And the moment they do, doors open, fates shift, and miracles begin. My child, my beloved, you were never meant to chase love. You were meant to attract it by the light that lives inside you. And the person coming toward you sees that light even though others have tried to dim it. They have sensed your presence before even seeing your face. They have felt you in their spirit in the quiet moments when they look to the sky and ask God if someone out there understands them. And the answer that has been circling their soul is you. You whose heart has endured more than most. You whose loyalty could rebuild kingdoms. You whose tears have planted gardens of compassion even in deserts of disappointment. And now, child, the heavens are opening because the timing is ripe. The beautiful soul who is about to walk into your life carries a vibration that matches your healing. They're not here to complete you. You are already whole, but they will mirror you in a way that reveals the love story God always intended for you. And when they speak your name, it will feel like hearing it for the first time because it will carry reverence, not routine. There is a moment coming when their voice will tremble with truth and your soul will recognize it instantly. My child, my beloved, even now as you read this, your angels are arranging signs around you. You'll begin to notice names repeating. You'll feel a pull toward a place you didn't expect. A conversation will echo with deeper meaning. You may even feel a sudden warmth in your chest when thinking of a certain someone, even if you haven't met yet. That is how destiny begins to whisper. It never shouts, but it never stays silent when it's time. The gift they are holding for you, it's more than physical. It carries a blessing, a vibration that will change the rhythm of your days. This person is not entering your life to add chaos. They are coming to bring alignment, clarity, purpose, and peace. But you must be careful now. The enemy of your joy will try to distract you. Old habits, past patterns, and painful memories may try to rise just before this blessing arrives to make you doubt what's real. Do not listen to the voices of your past. Listen to the vibration of your present moment. Archangel Michael has encircled your path with clarity. And if you stay in tune with this message, you will begin to sense who this person is. And soon their face will be revealed, not in imagination, but in reality. My child, my beloved, there is a reason you were drawn to this message at this exact hour. There are no coincidences when the Spirit is involved. You could have been anywhere, but you're here. You could have scrolled past, but you didn't. That alone tells heaven that your soul is still seeking the truth. And I will not let you go without it. The person who wants to marry you is not only aware of your energy, they are moved by it. They've had dreams of you. And whether they consciously know it yet or not, their spirit has already started remembering you. For some of you reading this, you already know their name. You felt a tug, a pull, a gentle knowing that this person is different. For others, the name is on the verge of revelation. And when it comes, it will not come with chaos or confusion. It will come with clarity. But listen, my dear one, if you skip this process of listening, of being still, of staying in the vibration of trust, then you may miss the precise moment they try to reach for you. Do not miss it. The door is open now, but it will not remain open forever. My child, my beloved, every angel in the realm of light is watching you right now. And heaven is weeping with joy that you're still here, still reading, still open. Because this is what most never do. They walk away just before the miracle lands. But not you. You are still present. And because of that, you are being chosen. The divine timeline has been moved forward for your sake. And very soon, you'll begin to feel the difference in your days. People will begin to treat you differently, not because they've changed, but because your aura has. You are stepping into the frequency of divine love. And the person who has been waiting for this frequency, waiting for a soul like yours, they're almost here. You don't need to chase them. You just need to stay ready, stay soft, stay surrendered. I promise you the gift they bring will make every past disappointment look like preparation. And when you see the way they look at you, you'll understand why every other door had to close. Because what's coming for you was always meant to be yours. My child, my beloved, let me reveal something most never hear until it's too late. Heaven rarely announces love the way the world does. Divine unions aren't born in grand stages or loud declarations. They begin quietly, like a breeze brushing across your skin, like a voice inside whispering, "This is different." And that is what is happening now. The winds around your life are shifting. The rhythm of your days is changing. There's a sense of anticipation in your spirit, and you can't explain it, but I can. It is because the beautiful soul who was created to walk beside you is taking steps in your direction. Their path has not been easy. Just like you, they've faced heartbreak. They've questioned their worth. They've had moments where they begged God for a second chance at love, real love, and heaven answered them by pointing toward you. You may not know it yet, but your soul has been glowing in their dreams. And when they meet you, when their eyes lock with yours, they will not question if you are the one. They will know, and so will you. Because your spirit has been preparing for this moment all along. Even in the silence, my child, my beloved, you're not just being prepared to receive love. You're being prepared to carry it, to protect it, to honor the person who's about to offer you their whole heart. And this is no ordinary offering. What they will place in your hands is sacred. It's not a rushed connection. It's a holy bond. Their proposal may not be traditional, but it will be unforgettable. The moment it happens, something in you will shift. Time may feel slower. The world may fade around you. And in that sacred space, heaven will mark the moment. This is what you've been waiting for. Even if you couldn't name it, even if life taught you to lower your expectations. This person, this soul is going to raise them. They will make you believe again. But you must be vigilant now. Protect your energy. Be careful with who you share your spirit with. The closer this divine love gets, the more distractions will try to pull you into past patterns. But you are not who you were back then. You've evolved. You've expanded. You're ready. And your angels are surrounding you now, not to delay this love but to guard it until the exact moment it is ready to be revealed. My child, my beloved, you may wonder how soon this will happen. You may feel the pull of urgency in your heart. That's because the energy is accelerating. For some, this person is days away from being revealed. For others, the name may come through a dream, a sudden encounter, or a strange coincidence that doesn't feel so random. You will not need to force it. You won't need to chase it. This is not a test. It's a reward. But your role is still important. You must stay aligned. Stay in the light. Stay in the vibration of readiness. Keep your eyes open for signs and your heart open for divine nudges. You are being moved into position. The conversation that unlocks the next chapter is coming. The face that will change your future is approaching. The gift that will confirm everything I'm saying is already on its way. And it's wrapped not just in paper, but in prophecy. Your name has been sealed to theirs in the records of heaven. You are not meant to be alone. Not anymore, my child, my beloved. If you only knew how many times this person prayed for someone like you, you would never again question your worth. They were not asking for perfection. They were not looking for status or surface beauty. They asked for someone real, someone kind, someone who had been through enough to be humble and yet still carried hope in their chest. You are the answer to that prayer. You are the miracle they didn't think still existed in this world. And now, after all their silent waiting and your silent hurting, the two stories are about to merge into one. That moment will not be loud, but your soul will hear the sound of divine timing clicking into place. It may come when you least expect it or through a moment that feels ordinary until their eyes lock with yours and everything inside you becomes still. That's how you'll know. You will feel seen, not just noticed, safe, not just wanted. And that knowing will carry a clarity that no fear can erase. But this moment is delicate. The window is open now, but it won't remain so forever. If you walk away now, the timeline may shift and heaven will have to wait once again. But you're here and that means something sacred is still possible. My child, my beloved, they have something for you. Something physical, something spiritual. It may be a handwritten letter they've held on to for months unsure when or how to give it. It may be an heirloom, a ring, a book, a key. Whatever it is, it will not look like much to others, but to you it will feel like destiny wrapped in a symbol. When they offer it to you, you will feel your spirit pause. You will remember this message and everything inside you will say yes. That's because the gift is not just a gesture. It is a doorway. It opens the next phase of your journey. One where you no longer carry the weight alone. One where your name is spoken with reverence. One where someone plans with you, prays for you, stands beside you. Not out of obligation but joy. This is not just about romance. It's about purpose. Your union will shake the roots of generational pain. Your partnership will plant seeds of light in places that once held sorrow. And I, Archangel Michael, have been instructed to stand guard over this timeline so that no shadow may steal what has been anointed. My child, my beloved, there is a countdown in the spirit realm. Now heaven counts not in hours but in heartbeats, and the heartbeats are increasing. That is why your emotions may feel more intense. That is why memories are resurfacing, not to haunt you, but to clear out anything that would interfere with what is arriving. Let it all rise. Let it all go. This next season is not one of hiding. It is one of divine unveiling. You will not have to beg for attention or prove your value. This person will look at you and see home. They will not run from your strength. They will honor your softness. And together, you will feel a peace that doesn't need to be explained. But you must stay tuned to this message. The moment you close your heart, the moment you fall back into old fears, the energy begins to fade. I am not saying this to scare you. I am saying this to protect you. I do not want you to miss what has taken so long to arrive. This is your moment. This is your confirmation. This is your divine proposal. And it is coming faster than you think. My child, my beloved, this is not the first time heaven tried to bring this soul to you. But it is the first time you've been ready. Before there were blockages, lessons you still needed to walk through, heartbreaks that hadn't yet finished shaping your discernment. You had to learn what love is not so you could recognize what love truly is. You had to feel the ache of disappointment so that the joy of this arrival would not go unnoticed. And now, because you've remained open despite the pain, because your heart still believes even after being broken, you have created the opening for this soul to finally arrive. They're not far. They're in movement now, pulled toward you by something they can't explain, divine magnetism. They may not even understand why they feel the urge to make a change, to take a trip, to reach out to someone they haven't spoken to in years, but it is all connected. Their spirit is responding to heaven's call. And you, beloved, are the reason. This message is the bridge between what you've prayed for and what's about to manifest. And the moment you realize the name that's been hovering in your atmosphere, you'll understand why this message had to reach you today. My child, my beloved, this person sees you even in the spiritual. Even if you haven't met them in the flesh yet, they've caught glimpses of you in moments of silence, in dreams, in flashes of intuition they couldn't explain. They felt your presence in music, in quiet rooms, in the aching moments when they asked God if they'd ever be loved for who they truly are. And now that you are awakening to this same knowing, you are both moving toward a divine collision that will rewrite everything. This is not just about affection. It's about your assignment. Together, you will build something that echoes far beyond the present. There is a divine union being activated in your life that is bigger than your past, deeper than your fears, and more beautiful than your imagination has dared to picture. And I, Archangel Michael, was assigned to be the messenger, not only because of what's coming, but because of what's at risk if you ignore this moment. The world is loud, distractions are many, but this is a still voice calling you home. Home to love. Home to truth. Home to the person who will finally stay. My child, my beloved, I need you to hear me when I say this. The gift that is coming is time-sensitive. This opportunity is not ordinary. It is rare, sacred, reserved, and it carries with it a moment that must be honored, not postponed. There is someone out there whose heart is aching with the desire to step into your life. They've rehearsed what they'll say. They've imagined your smile. They've prayed that God would give them a sign. And this message, you are the sign. But your willingness to believe is what will unlock the timing. If you delay too long, doubt too much, hesitate when your heart is urging you to move, the moment may slip. I don't want that for you. That's why heaven allowed this message to come through my voice and arrive at your eyes. You may not realize it, but this message is holy ground. The vibration coming through these words is awakening the cells of your body to alignment. That's why your heart may feel heavy or full or electric. That's why tears may form without reason. That's why you feel something stirring. You're remembering. You're awakening. And you're finally ready. My child, my beloved, there is a reason your spirit hasn't been able to rest lately. Even in the silence of your room, even when no one else is watching, something has been stirring. An invisible pull in your heart. A restless feeling that something is about to change. And now I can finally tell you, it is not anxiety. It is activation. It is the soft sound of destiny approaching your door. You are not imagining it. You are not being deceived. What you are sensing is the vibration of a soul moving toward you. They are real. They are beautiful. They have a heart that matches yours. And they are no longer just praying for love. They are preparing to offer it. But what they carry must be received with honor. This is why heaven sent me to speak to you now. Because if you are not prepared, you may mistake this blessing for a coincidence, you may miss the magnitude of what is being handed to you. And the pain of missing it would be heavier than the years you've already carried. I will not let that happen. Not if you remain here. Not if you allow these words to cover you like divine armor. My child, my beloved, every moment you've spent waiting, healing, forgiving, it wasn't wasted. It was sacred preparation. This person is not just looking for a relationship. They're looking for a home, a soul that feels like safety. And you, even if you don't see it yet, have become that safe place. The way you've survived, the way you still hope, the way you show compassion even when others don't deserve it. That is the kind of love this soul has been searching for. They will not come with chaos. They will not come to confuse you. Their love will arrive with clarity, with calm, with a presence that feels like sunlight touching places in you that had forgotten what warmth felt like. And you will feel something divine within you. Say yes not from desperation but from remembrance because your soul has known their soul before. And when you see them something deeper than vision will awaken. You will remember the assignment you came here to fulfill together. And it will all begin with a name. A name that will feel like poetry to your ears because your spirit has been waiting to hear it spoken out loud again. My child, my beloved, this gift they carry, this physical offering is not random. It is spiritually encoded. It has a story, a purpose. It may seem small to others, but to you it will unlock something deep. For some, it may be a ring that has waited generations to find the right hand. For others, a letter written before you ever met, a prophecy spoken years ago, a token carried through valleys of loneliness meant only for you. Do not overlook it. When it is handed to you, do not let fear speak louder than faith. The enemy may whisper lies to make you question it. Past wounds may resurface, but remember this moment. Remember this message. What's coming to you is sacred. It's heaven's response to your patience. You didn't give up on love, and now love is fighting its way to your front door. You didn't settle for less, and now God is sending the one who matches the depth you've been giving to the wrong people for too long. But listen to me now. If you scroll away too soon, if you forget this message, you may miss the arrival. And you may never know how close you were to finally being seen the way you've always deserved. My child, my beloved, there will be a moment soon when everything suddenly begins to make sense. You'll look back at the pain, the delays, the people who left, and the nights you spent questioning your worth, and you'll understand. Not all at once, but like light slowly flooding into a darkened room, the truth will arrive. This wasn't punishment. It was protection. God was not denying you love. He was reserving it, hand-selecting a soul who could handle the rare beauty of your heart. And now that soul is being released into your timeline, they are moving across the spiritual map toward you, guided by invisible hands, signs, and urges they don't fully comprehend, but they feel it just as you feel it. That weight on your chest, that restlessness in your spirit, that sudden urge to clean your space or speak differently or look inward. It's all connected. You're preparing for divine union. Even your body knows it. You've entered the alignment zone where heaven begins to clear away everything that doesn't match what's about to arrive. It may feel uncomfortable. You may cry without reason, but trust this, beloved. It is not grief. It is the release of what no longer fits the new frequency you are about to walk into. My child, my beloved, the person coming to you was not given your name by accident. Long before either of you entered this lifetime, your souls agreed to meet again. The delay hasn't been denial. It's been divine preservation. You weren't ready. They weren't ready. But now heaven has seen your growth. You've learned the hard lessons. You've chosen compassion over revenge, hope over cynicism, faith over fear. And now that you've chosen the higher path, your reward is being released. You are no longer in a season of spiritual testing. You are entering the season of divine unlocking. And that gift, the one you keep hearing about, is very real. It may not come in the wrapping you expected. The name may surprise you. The timing may feel sudden, but when it arrives, you'll recognize the truth of it without needing proof. You'll feel it vibrate through your soul like a tuning fork finally striking its perfect match. And that is when you must act. You must not hide behind your old fears. You must not freeze. You must not question why you're being chosen. You're being chosen because you are ready. And once this moment comes, it will not wait long. Heaven moves swiftly when love has been delayed for too long. My child, my beloved, I see you. Not just the you that the world sees, but the real you. The one who loves deeply but hides it. The one who gives even when your heart is running dry. The one who shows up, holds space, and hopes no one notices how tired you are. Heaven has seen every moment of that kind of faithfulness. And now heaven is responding. You're not just receiving a person, you're receiving honor. The kind of love that doesn't need to be chased or proven or earned. The kind of love that sees your scars and kisses them. That asks how your soul feels before asking what you bring to the table. This is what is being delivered. And though the world may tell you it's too good to be true, your spirit will tell you it's right on time. This message is not trying to convince your mind. It is trying to awaken your remembrance. You already know this is real. You already feel it. That is why you're still here. And because you're still here, I will not stop until the final piece of this divine announcement is delivered into your heart. My child, my beloved, there is a window of time when heaven leans in closer to the earth and you are standing in that window now. The air around you feels different because the atmosphere is shifting. The veil is thinner. What you sense is not imagination. It is intuition. And intuition is the language of the soul. Listen to it. Trust it. You are not crazy for believing something beautiful is coming. You are not foolish for feeling like someone out there is thinking of you, praying for you, longing for your presence. Because they are. And their longing is not empty. It is sacred. Their love has been prepared by fire just like yours. You've both been through the kind of breaking that teaches you to hold love gently. And because of that, your union will not be ordinary. It will be supernatural. It will feel like prophecy fulfilled. You will look at them and feel tears form without warning. Not because they hurt you, but because they feel like the healing you never thought you'd find. And that, beloved, is why you are being told this now. So that when it happens, you will not sabotage it. You will recognize it, receive it, protect it. Before you leave, listen carefully. The moment you have been sensing is not coming someday. It is near. The soul that has been moving toward you is already in motion, and the gift they carry is already prepared. If you walk away now, the clarity you were meant to receive may fade into silence again. But if you stay open, if you stay ready, you will recognize them when they arrive. This is your confirmation. Do not forget this moment. Because what heaven has aligned for you is about to step into your life, and it will know your name.